This is part two of my interview with Barry J., filmmaker and founder of Barry's Bootcamp, as we talk about his new thriller, The Way Out. This interview discusses the sensitive topics of alcoholism, sobriety, abuse, loneliness, and suicide. Hey everybody, it's Adam, live and in person for you. Hey everybody, it's Adam, wonder who he'll interview. Call me Adam.com. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I am so excited to be back in the closet where I conduct all of my video and podcast interviews. And today I am getting to interview Barry J.
Hi, Adam. It's so good to see you and good to be back.
It's so great to have you back. I'm so excited to talk about your new movie, The Way Out. So like there are actors I've spoken to who like can't watch themselves their performances. So what is it like for you to watch the completed film, when it's done? Because like do you squirm? Do you watch it and just you have this huge smile on your face because of the big accomplishment it was? Do you like, as you're watching it, you're like, oh, I wish I did that differently. I wish I did that differently.
Those are good questions, and I can tell you that all of them happened. So much to the point where I don't know, for people who don't know what a picture locked means, it's like that's it. Like you're no more changes. And after the picture was locked and completely done, I unlocked it. People were like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh my God.
So I'm not winning friends. You have to just reopen everything and restart, but it was worth it to me because after living with it for a few weeks in completion, I saw areas not lengthen, but to tighten.
Mm.
And I'm glad I did it. I'm absolutely glad I did it. And I had Mike's blessing when he saw some of the changes. And I say that because Mike was a mentor and a drill instructor and somebody I really looked up to. I'm very defensive with when I finish a script. I'm not proud of this. I'm just being honest. Um, so as soon as you want to change something, I want to start giving you the argument as to why not.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow Mike was able to melt that wall away. I knew I could trust him. I felt like, okay, ego, you have no business being here. This guy wants you to do really well. And from that moment on, it was like I just kept checking in with Mike. And so he liked the tightening a lot. He liked it a lot. And because it needed it. I'm not gonna say it wasn't perfect, and not no movie is perfect, but it needed it. It also, like, I went through the squirming period when looking at it, like, especially the flashback. I mean, yeah, there's no way I wasn't going to squirm, but I feel like I've seen it enough at this point where I don't squirm as much.
Mm-hmm.
Um, This film was the last step for me in the name of honesty with my family.
Mm-hmm.
They were all unaware. Now, my mom and dad and my sister have passed, but I have nieces and all that kind of stuff, um, who loved their poppy, my dad, and complete, and my cousin Karen, who's like, BJ, she goes, I wish I had an inkling as to how horrible it was in that house. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know how bad it was. And she hasn't seen the movie. She just read one interview. And so this movie is me saying, here, guys, time you know. And that might be a really forward way of telling them.
Yes.
But I mean, I had to live through it. They could live through it,
Exactly. And they get to live through it in an hour and 34 minutes.
Yes. Nice and short. I also want them to draw their own conclusions. I don't want to paint a bad picture and ruin their memory, the love they have with my dad, because he was their experience with him is different. I had a different experience. So I didn't want to spoil their experience just because my experience sucked.
Right.
So yeah, so the movie served a lot of those hard to watch, yes, found things and fixed it in time. Because even though it was locked, I thought there is still time. Not out yet.
So now we know who holds the key.
Yes. I was like, all right, this is not going to go over well, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
But it is better for it. And and I to get rid of the squirming, I kept reminding myself that I've taken a negative, and Mike reminded me of this. Like I've taken something completely negative and traumatic, and turned it into this beautiful message of hope and forgiveness.
Yes.
And he goes, "You can take a negative and make it a positive like that. That's great." So I do feel like it was an opportunity to do that. To put
Yes.
it, I see, like, you know what? I survived a lot.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, when I read, I mean, I read in the press notes that it was, based upon your life. It's like knowing that and then watching the movie, it's like you endured so much, and it's like to see where you are now, it's like, wow. I mean, like,
Yeah, it's, I mean, not to get, but far back, there were times where I thought death, not being here, was a better option than being here.
mm,
I never wanted to actually go through with it. I just kept thinking, well, that is a solution. I kind of held on to it like in my back pocket.
mm-hmm,
You know what? If this just keeps on being horrible, at least I can always do that.
mm-hmm.
And that's a really bad place to start life when you leave home. And
Yeah.
that's a really bad way to feel living at home. I was
Mm-hmm.
scared at school, I was scared at home, I was scared in the neighborhood. I mean, it was just hard. But there was a tiny little part of me that thought, it can't be like this forever. At some point, I'm going to be out of this hell house, be out of this godforsaken neighborhood and that godforsaken school, and it'll be different. I don't know how, but it won't be like this. And look, for a lot of years, I made it bad because I was abused and I was broken and damaged and using and drinking, and so I couldn't really assemble a great life, and I had so much anger. But eventually, here we are. And when I look back and I think about the time I was like on the suicide hotline, waiting to talk to somebody, having literally $1.25 to my name. And for those of you who remember call waiting, having my friend Betsy on the other end of the phone, waiting with me to make sure I talk to somebody,
Oh, wow.
is a big difference than where I'm at right now. And
Mm-hmm.
that to me, that's what being a survivor is just hanging in there, not giving up, trusting it'll get better. It's certainly could have gotten worse. Maybe it could have,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't need it to. Uh,
Right.
so that's what it was all about. I think because it's talked about. The suicide as an option is talked about in the movie, and I would love it if the message gets out there. At one time I answered phones for the Trevor Project, and that's
Mhm.
why 'cause I've been on the other end of that phone. And I cannot tell you, please, please, please hang in there. It is absolutely worth it. Going away would be going away because of temporary problems. I know they're horrible. I know they're the worst, but they are temporary. And you don't want a long term solution for a temporary problem.
Right. That's what my mom used to tell me growing up, that suicide was a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
So, right. She's so
Yeah.
right. It just, I would have missed all this.
Hmm.
Hated to miss all this. I would have missed opening berries and all the wonderful people who've come through that door and people who love it. I would have hated to have missed all this. My
Hmm.
husband, my dogs, everything. Just, I have a life.
Yeah. And I love the message that you were just talking about, that for as bad as everything was, you always had that glimmer that it has to get better, and you were able to hold on to that. And I think that's just so important to make sure people hear that, that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta find wherever you can find joy, find it. I mean, I found peace and quiet in an empty storage bin in the basement of the apartments across the street.
Mhm.
It sounds ridiculous or sad, but the truth is, I found a place to be left alone, to do what I want, draw what I want, read my horror magazine. It was find, I don't care what it is, find some way of finding some private joy
Yeah.
that you can hold on to. Ever see a dog that was like hit by a car and they come out completely bandaged and their legs and this and the cone and their tail is going like this?
Mm-hmm.
Ill. I think that's all I had. I had, yeah, from everything above the tail was broken and needed to heal, but I still have a little tag wailing. I just thought maybe there's just still reasons to be happy, whether it's my horror magazines or an album of a Broadway show or whatever it was. I found my own joy with myself. I didn't look to others for it.
So now I just want to sort of take things in a slightly different direction. When you're writing a movie, what kind of boundaries do you put up to help you stay focused? And so like it stems from like I saw an interview with Celine Dion one time where when she goes out on tour, she doesn't speak between shows so she can preserve her voice. She writes everything down.
Okay, that's great. For Celine, I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm a loner by nature, which is probably why I gravitated toward writing because it's something I can do in a dark room alone, and that's how I prefer to do it.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like the darker the room, the more this screen becomes my world.
Uh-huh.
Mm. And I can get lost once the characters start actually speaking to me. And I don't know if anyone who's not a writer, once you develop the characters and start writing their dialogue, you start hearing voices, um, good voices, like you can actually hear them doing the dialogue, and they start almost writing it for you, in my experience. Um, so yeah, that's a horror movie with the sound off in the background, creepy music, maybe on the computer playing while I'm writing. A candle may be lit, or just maybe pitch blackness.
Mm.
Just blackness, and the only thing is me and the screen. So
Wow.
I need night, night, night. Like I will be more creative after 9 o'clock at night than I would at any time during the day.
And how do you decompress after you write a movie or a film?
Well, when I finish a script, I always have a treat.
Uh-huh.
And whether that's pink box donuts or a pizza, it's gonna be food. I mean, I don't drink juice. I don't smoke.
Right.
So, I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, I used to do things like take myself to Disneyland, but I'd rather have the pizza. Um, so yeah, so there's always some sort of end of finishing a script ritual. But just to decompress in general, I need to do something mindless and fun. And I'll be like, I'm staring at a screen. I'm knee deep in the story. The whole thing is traumatizing. I need to go play PS4 Star Wars Battlefront 2. just, just go try to save the galaxy.
I love that. I love that. And how long after you finish a film do you start working on the next one? Or how long does it take you to write a film?
Uh, I'm pretty fast. When inspired, I just literally 2 days ago finished the first draft of a Christmas movie, my first.
Oh, wow.
Inspired by my sister who passed in October, and she watched Christmas movies every day, all day, no matter the year, no matter what time of year.
Wow.
And when I was in hospice with her at home,
Mhm.
I was on the couch with her and in bed with her until her last breath, watching Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh my gosh.
So it was kind of amazing to be able to pay homage to her and write a Christmas movie based on a woman who stays home and watches them every single day.
Well, since you write so many thrillers and you did mention a little bit about scary things in life, what are some things you are scared of in real life?
Oh, a lot. I wish I could say I was not a fearful person, but I am almost a fear-based person.
Mhm.
When living in LA, and I lived through the big earthquake in
Oh.
'94, which
Uh-huh.
was, what is today, the 16th?
Yes.
Tomorrow anniversary. It was January 17. I'll never forget it.
Oh, wow.
Um, every single day, not
Mhm.
just a little, every single day I was afraid of earthquakes. I get into a car, I'm afraid of car accidents. I get into a plane, I'm afraid of a plane crash. I'm afraid of disaster.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live to be 103, and I don't want any of those elements getting in the way of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's some personal stuff, intimacy and stuff I still have fears around.
Mm-hmm.
But I have tools. I didn't used to have tools.
Mm-hmm.
I have recovery and I have people who understand and therapy and all that kind of stuff who help me get through the scary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared when I make a movie, you know? Will I fuck it up? Will it do well?
Mm-hmm.
Will I be glad with every decision I made? Will I watch it and still love it? It's scary, you know?
Yeah.
To me, it is. So, like, I don't love being fear-based,
Mm-hmm.
but I have faith. I didn't used to.
Mm.
Fear with faith is a really different experience than fear without faith.
Yes.
And as far as, oh, to answer, I'm sorry, you asked when do I start writing something? When, I mean, I've got two screenplays going simultaneously, Serial Killer and Christmas.
Oh my God.
It just so happens that I got inspired for each of them at the same time. That wasn't the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I am one at a time, and usually a script will start right after a move. Once I'm in production, I'm not writing. I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm 110% focused on the production, the post-production. But once that's done, I mean, God, I'm a dancer. A dancer dances. I write. I need to write. I want to write. I only think about what am I going to write next. So as soon as I've got the time again, it starts up.
So my last few questions, before we wrap up, are just sort of like rapid fire questions.
Okay.
I know you kind of answered this before, but favorite place to write?
Uh, Favorite place is my room in the dark. Second favorite, a hotel room in the dark. I love hotel rooms. I once went to a cabin in Big Bear to write a horror movie, and it was amazing. Alone in the dark in a cabin.
Oh my God. In the woods.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
I was terrified. So,
I could understand.
so it's okay being fear-based because I've lived with scared my whole life.
Right.
Really do.
Favorite way to spend your day off?
um, Puppies.
Oh.
Puppies for sure. With my husband. His name is also Barry, but others call him Baz. But it's really funny because writing is how I love spending my days off.
Mm.
If you told me I had 3 days to do absolutely nothing, I'd bring my laptop wherever it is, and I would just say, "Oh my God, I could write for 3 days." But movies, I'm a cinephile. I'm a really, really hardcore cinephile. So I would watch movies. I'd rewatch movies, watch my favorites. I like to learn from the directors that I love so much, from everyone from John Carpenter to Scorsese. You know, learn such different things and great things from both. And
Yes.
so if you're serious at all about directing, you've got to watch great directors.
Mhm.
I do that. I watch movies. That's
I
it.
love that.
Movies, writing, dogs, husband.
What more do you need?
Yeah, a little.
A- And if you could dream about anybody while you sleep, who would it be?
Ryan Reynolds.
Uh, oh, yes.
And by the way, if you asked every person who knows me that question without hesitation, they say, "Oh, Ryan Reynolds."
Oh my God. You'll have to write a movie with a role for him. You'll have to write a role for him.
So to be honest, The Way Out,
Uh-huh.
he. So if you saw Amityville Horror,
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds was the Shane in my mind while writing.
Oh, I
And
didn't see the remake. I've only seen the original.
oh, Adam, next movie up, please.
Okay.
You will not be disappointed. It's
Okay.
good, but it's also sort of where he revealed being like in the best shape of human possibly can be. That character he played really stayed with me. Not just because. But I love that movie,
Mhm.
and that character was so intimidating
Hmm.
that I wanted that for Shane. So in my head, just in my head, was I kept seeing that, you know.
Interesting. Well, my last question to round things out is, what is something you'd like to share with my audience about yourself that we maybe didn't get to talk about? Not maybe, but that we didn't get to talk about.
I mean, I'd like to share with myself. I've got to share so much.
I know.
I mean, I'm a dog rescue advocate, Christmas junkie, Star Wars junkie. I don't know. I guess a lot of it comes through in my writing, and I guess like my Instagram is mostly motivational quotes or life lesson quotes or survivor quotes,
Yes.
which has really been a turn for me. I couldn't take, and I judge not, but I couldn't do one more selfie.
Mm.
Just couldn't. And I like being on Instagram because I like seeing what my friends are up to. You know, the ones that I can't be near. But I think the message I want is I mean, good Lord knows, I'm a work in progress. I mean, in the very rough. Do the work. You know, I think I've done a lot of work to get where I am today. I don't know if people know that. It took not just sobriety and therapy, but who to be with, how to speak up for myself, who not to be with, boundaries. I've had to learn boundaries late in life. Um, we never stop growing, and we should never stop trying to grow. And
I,
yeah, I just think that's the most important thing is it can all happen if you do the work. And I really do believe I did a lot of work to get where I am, and I'm also not nearly done.
well, that's great that you still have a whole lot of living to do.
Oh yes.
There's a musical movie reference for you, or musical theater reference for you.
I got called back for Bring Back Birdie there. I didn't get in, so I put the Kanahara on it and it closed overnight.
Oh my God, I love it. Well, Barry, I can't thank you enough for your time today, for joining me today. And everybody watching, you have to watch The Way Out. Well, I can't wait for everybody to see this film. It is definitely will keep you on the edge of your seat. It is heavy, it is thought-provoking, and you will be amazed by all the performances, and of course, by Barry's writing and directing.
Oh, Adam, thank you.
You're
You are
welcome.
always love talking with you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, when hopefully we'll get to talk again when your Christmas movie comes out, because that would be fun to talk about.
We love that.
He'll get the dirt and the scoop and the story, for he happens to be in the know. Just ask anybody who's had Adam lives for the business of show. Call me Adam.com.